Hi friends, happy Earth Day. So in honor of Earth Day, I wanted to show you an earth point on an earth meridian. So what does that mean? So in traditional Chinese medicine, there are 5 elements, one of which is earth. All the meridians, all the channels within our body correspond to one of the 5 elements. Now, earth as an element corresponds to our digestive system, which makes sense, right? The earth nourishes us. It gives us space to grow food to eat. It gives us materials that we use to shelter ourselves. The earth really looks after us, right? And so does our digestive system. Our digestive system is responsible for creating the energy that nurtures the rest of our body from the food that we eat. Now, it's really important within our body as an ecosystem and within the planet or on the planet as an ecosystem. It's really important to be able to receive nourishment, but it's also important to be able to give nourishment. And I think we're all guilty of taking too much from the earth. So as we go throughout the day, maybe think about simple steps you can take to give back a little bit more, because when we don't nourish the earth or when we don't nourish our bodies, we don't receive things as well. If we eat the wrong foods, we're not receiving the nutrients to create a better environment or more energy, right? If we're not looking after the earth, if we're not farming correctly or respecting the animals that we eat, then the meat, the nutrients we get from it are not nourishing our body as much. We gotta look after Mama Earth. But I digress. Let me teach you the point so you can look after yourself. Because if we're not in balance ourselves, it's a lot harder for us to look after anything else, right? And it's the same for the earth. So the point that I'm going to show you is going to help to support your digestive system. It's going to help to support our spleen. Our spleen in traditional Chinese medicine, not how we think of it in the West. We think of it, the spleen is basically the burner on the stove that helps to heat up the pot. We could call the pot the stomach. The stomach digests, right? And the heat is the energetic component that aids in digestion. So if we're not looking after our spleen, whether it be through irregular eating or eating the wrong foods, eating too much, eating too little, then we're often very tired. We're sluggish. Our limbs are heavy. Your stools may be loose. So if any of these things sounds like something you experience, which I'm sure we all have, this can be a great point for nourishing the spleen, for nourishing our digestive system, and to help to ground us, because the earth is all about the ground. It's about stability, right? So let me show you the point. So it's on the foot. So if we come to the side of the foot, if you have a change in skin tone, it's going to be on that line. But if you don't see that, that's fine. So you're just going to drag your finger over this big toe mound. And just at the end of that, you're going to fall into a little dip. And then you're going to go slightly closer to the sole, and you'll feel a little depression there. This is spleen 3. This is our point. So you can keep one leg crossed, and we're going to stimulate it just by sitting here. If that's comfortable for you, I personally like to have a crossed leg. So just plant one thumb over the other, close your eyes, and connect to your breath. And begin to make clockwise circles. We make clockwise circles to stimulate, okay, to tonify. And the spleen is usually only ever deficient, right? It's not like we tend to have too much spleen chi, too much spleen energy. Usually we use it up a lot with improper foods or with thinking too much. The spleen is responsible in TCM for concentration, for thinking, for memory, and obviously we all sit all day in front of the computer using our brains. I'm going to quiet down a bit And you listen to your body and become aware of that point as you breathe. Let's just take a few more breaths here. Deep breath in through the nose. Fill the belly up. And then exhale through the mouth like a sigh. And as you exhale, maybe sink even deeper, maybe lean, so the sinking is easier. We'll do 2 more breaths, just like that. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. On this last breath, stop the circling, just press straight in, deep breath in. And then exhale, let it go. Maybe we'll shake out the wrists, straighten the legs. Inhale, reach the fingertips up, and exhale, fold. Drag your fingers up. We're going to do 2 more just like that. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, fold. Last one. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, fold. And stay here for 3 breaths. On your next inhale, bring it back up and cross your left leg over your right, or opposite, whichever one you had done. Find your position, find your point, and just let your thumb fall in there. Clockwise circles again. Connect with your breath. And the color associated with the earth element is like a golden yellow. If you think of wheat, or if you think of ginger, the inside color of ginger, or just the sun. Bring that color into your mind's eye as you bring your awareness to this point. And maybe allow the sensation, the awareness to go up from this point, up the inner leg, and up the chest. Our spleen and stomach are up on the upper abdomen. Not on, but where that is, inside. Anyway, let's breathe. And let's take 3 more nice, deep, cleansing breaths in through the nose. Let it go out through the mouth. Deep breath in. And exhale, let it go. Last one, just sink your thumbs straight into that point. Stop doing the circular motion. Deep breath in. And exhale, let it go. Let your shoulders drop down. And then straighten the legs again. Maybe even plant your fingertips behind you. Just lift your hips up once. Take your shoulders onto your back, open your chest. Maybe even dip your head back if that's right for you. And then sink back down. Bend in this right leg, and then wrap your left fingers, or your arm around your right leg. Take your right fingertips behind you, and just make a gentle twist for a few breaths. When we do twists, it helps to massage our internal organs, and it helps our digestion. So, good thing to do every day. And we're not cranking here, just a gentle twist. Take one more breath here. And then inhale, come through center, straighten that right leg, bend in the left knee, and then wrap your right arm around your left knee, take your left fingertips behind you, gentle twist. Breathe. Take one more breath here. And then inhale, come through center. Just come into a nice, comfortable seat. Take your left hand to your heart and your right hand to just below where the rib cage meets. This is our solar plexus area where our stomach and our spleen live, our digestive system. Close your eyes and just allow your inhale, each inhale, to really expand the belly. With each exhale, allow the belly to pull in. Let's do 2 more nice breaths, just like that. Send your love and your gratitude to your digestive system. And then send your gratitude to the earth below you. Feel how stable and supported your sit bones are, your feet are. Maybe we'll take a few more breaths and really honor the earth. As cheesy as that sounds, it supports us so much. Without it, we wouldn't have anywhere to stand. So as you proceed through your day, think about tiny steps you can make to help the earth. Maybe let wildflowers grow on your lawn. Maybe get a reusable water bottle. Maybe stop getting a plastic bag every time you go to the store. You don't need a plastic bag for a pack of gum. I've seen it before. Think about where you source your food. Think about where you source your clothes. I'm not trying to lecture, just saying, have a little awareness. Bring your hands together in front of your heart, and we're going to take one closing breath together. Deep breath in through the nose. Exhale, let it go through the mouth. And then when you're ready, you can open your eyes. Thank you for joining me today. Thank you for listening to my minor soapbox speech. And thank you for caring about yourself, about the earth, and I hope you have a wonderful